Cody Stevenson, you're the CEO of Ganjaprenuer. Introduce yourself and tell us about how you got into the cannabis industry.
Yeah, so like you said, my name's Cody. I am the Director of Business Development at Ganjaprenuer and the CEO of Blue Dream, which is the in-house creative web development and branding agency at Ganjaprenuer. And back in 2014, I was really trying to figure out what my next journey was going to be. And at the time, I was also kind of reuniting with cannabis and realizing how helpful it could be for veterans, because I'm a veteran. And I noticed that cannabis was really helping veterans that were returning from deployment. That's when I decided I was going to go all in on cannabis. Back then, I couldn't really find anything in the industry that kind of fit my talents. I'm more of, on the tech side of things and everything. And I was just having a really hard time trying to figure out how to break into the industry. So the first thing that I did was I created a job board called Cush Jobs, which ended up being a whole hiring platform. And I geared that more towards bringing, tech professionals, and other type of professionals into the industry that were interested in cannabis. And then through that, I met a lovely woman, Bianca Green. She ran a nonprofit called Spark the Conversation. And she asked me if I would be interested in coming on board and kind of leading, the branding, the web development, and really just kind of the whole project. Through that is how I actually met the original founder and CEO of Ganjaprenuer, Noel Abbott. That's how we got connected. And, that's kind of what got me to where I am today. I just really want to really hammer home. I think if you're coming into the industry, really look at a nonprofit. And not only because we should all be giving back to the industry, and just the plant in general, but because I'm not a perfect person, and I had my thoughts about how this industry would be one way or the other when I first came into it, and I just happened to get linked up with a nonprofit at a very early stage in my journey in cannabis. And from that point forward, that kind of changed my perspective moving forward and how I was going to do business within the space. And that's why I think that aspect of coming into the industry is so important, because you might learn something that kind of changes your trajectory in a better way.